he told us about a slave. He is seen insignificant amongst the community. He is weak. No one gives him any weight. لو أقسم على الله لأبر, the narration says, that if he swears by Allah, Allah will be obedient to his swear. Meaning, if he says, Allah will do this, Allah says, I will do it. And who is the best? Is anyone who comes with beneficial knowledge and righteous action. And that person is called a what? A muttaqi. Al-ilmu al-nafi' wal-amal al-salih equals at-taqwa. And that's the people Allah said, Inna akramakum indallahi atqakum. The best amongst you are those people who have what? At-taqwa. Then Allah does not look at what country you're from, your height, how strong you are, what age that you are, what color complexion you have. Allah doesn't look at that. Inna Allah la yanzuru ila ajsamikum wala ila suwarikum. Allah does not look at your physique. He doesn't look at that. And He doesn't look at your what? Your body and your physique. He doesn't look at that, any of that. وَلَكِنْ يَنظُرُ إِلَىٰ قُلُوبِكُمْ وَأَعْمَالِكُمْ. Allah looks at your hearts. What knowledge have you put inside there? What is this type of heart? And then your actions. This heart, what did it produce? Did it bring you to work hard? That's what Allah looks at. But guess who looks at the person's color, where he's from? Who looks at that? That was shaitan. Shaitan is the one who started this idea of looking at where you're from. Because when he was commanded to prostrate to Adam, he was clearly and categorically told what? Prostrate to Adam, sah? Prostrate to Adam. He said, قَالَ أَنَا خَيْرٌ مِّنْهُ. How would I prostrate? I'm better. So then now the question here is, he's saying he's better. Can he be better? Yeah, he could be better. But the thing he used as a reason is nonsense. He didn't say, I'm better because I spend my life with the angels and he hasn't even come into existence, and because of me be working hard, I'm better in that regard. He didn't say that. And even if he did say that, that would be arrogance, because he has no evidence to say that. Are we all together, brothers? There's a difference between when somebody says, I'm better than so and so, and he has evidence for it. Like our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It's not arrogance. It's a message he has to convey. Are we all together? He can't conceal that. Versus shaitan, who said, I am better. And he has no evidence, no proof. It's from himself. And the thing then he connected to the virtue to was what? خَلَقَتَنِي مِن نَارٍ وَخَلَقَتَهُ مِن طِينٍ. You created me from this and you created him from this. This standard of determining who's better because of where you come from is what? It's not the colonial projects that colonize. They just, shaitan send that revelation on them. Like it comes originally from shaitan. Are we all together, brothers? Where does it come from? A shaitan. He then taught his followers from واستفزز من استطعت منهم بصوتك وأجلب عليهم بخيلك ورجلك وشاركهم في الأموال والأولاد وعدهم وما يعدهم الشيطان إلا غرورا. It's the deceptions of what shaitan whispered to them. So then people's virtues are based on how they look. How many hours does he spend in the gym? Is he doing i'tikaf in the gym? Then this person who's a mu'takif in the gym is the best one. Versus the one who's a what? Who spends all of his time in the masjid. Because he doesn't look like this one who's got 6 packs on his ears. And this one who doesn't. You see, the scaling is all based on the physical appearance. Huh? By the way, I'm not saying Muslims should not be in shape. I support it. I've tried many times to go to the gym. I haven't succeeded. Make du'a for me. But I'm not against it and I'm not condemning it. I'm just saying the idea that you put virtue on the appearance of a person merely is not the right thing. There's more to what the eye catches. The Prophet ﷺ, he told us about a slave. He is seen insignificant amongst the community. He is da'ifun, weak. No one gives him any weight. لو أقسم على الله لأبر, the narration says, that if he swears by Allah, Allah will be obedient to his swear. Meaning, if he says, Allah will do this, Allah says, I will do it. But he's weak in the eyes of the people. No one gives him any weight. No one recognizes his virtue and his standard. He's a miskeen person, he's walking around the rest of the people. No one knows what he is. لكن لو أقسم على الله لأبر. So Allah is not looking at what your status is in the people. And because this slave, do you know why he's like that? Is because his ta'alluq is who? Allah. I remember I watched this video one time on YouTube. There was a guy, he was giving out he was giving a gold coin to people on the streets, and he was handing it out, and people were turning it down. They were saying, no, we don't want it. They're walking, some of them are just ignoring him, some are on his phone, and he's smiling. Listen to this, it hit me hard when I watched this. He was smiling, and he said, you know why I don't even want them to take it? It's because I know the value of the thing that they're rejecting. They're losing out, and I'm winning every time they say no. And then he said something. He said, if you value what you have, you don't care what other people say. And if people take it from you or give it to you, if people appreciate it or not. It's when you know what you have is not valuable, you are really concerned about what other people say. This slave, لو أقسم على الله لأبر, he knows what he has. He doesn't care whether people like him or not, whether they appreciate him or not, if they look up to him or not. He doesn't care. He knows what he has and he appreciates it. Do you understand, brothers? That's why it's very important that you value this religion. That's why you don't feel uncomfortable when you come to a place where people are wearing ties and suits and they dress a certain way, and you come with your thobe and your flip-flops and you walk in, you don't care what you look like and how your clothing is. Do you know why? Because you know it's what? Whatever you're wearing is something that is pleasing to Allah, if it is.